What is up mga Kazuki? Good afternoon. What's going on with you guys? So yeah, isn't this a beautiful day? It's supposed to be sunny today, but it turned out to be a rainy day. So unfortunately we can't ride. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna do some oil change with our bikes. So we're gonna oil change Papa Smurf and of course Hellboy. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do now is we are going to lift this bike, open up the oil pan and have the oil drip to our pan right there. We actually warm it up for about 3 minutes and it's nice and warm now. Now we can open up the bolt underneath here so we can have the oil drip on the pan. There we go. Ooh, high quality guys. This thing is so heavy. It has a good amount of weight. Okay, so it's time to take out the oil filter. So we have a 17mm socket that we are going to use to loosen up the oil filter. Well, that was easy. That's effortless.
One minute later.
Alright, so this is the filter that we are using for today. So it's the KNN model number KN204-1. So this is the new one and this is the old one that came from the bike. So as you can see, it's the same model. Yeah, so perfect. I think we got a good quality of oil filter here. The oil pan is no longer dripping. We are now ready to put on the oil filter, but first we are going to prime it. Just put a little bit of oil. That's perfect. And then let's put some oil on the rim by the rubber area. So it's gonna create a good seal under the pan. It's taking a lot longer than I expected. Okay, there we are. Got it in. Just be careful of doing this because we don't want to cross thread the bolt, because otherwise it's going to be a big problem. We don't want to over tighten the bolt for the oil because it's going to tighten itself once the engine heats up over time. Yep, that's good. Okay, so the fun part guys, we are going to clean up the belly pan. There's a lot of oil residue on this. Now we're gonna put the oil, fresh oil guys. Woo! So my tip for those people that are buying used bike, so it doesn't matter what the previous owners say. If they said that they recently changed the oil, still when you bring your bike home, I recommend that you guys should still oil change your motorcycle.
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay, so for those people that may ask what type of oil that I use, well guys, I use the Walmart brand, so it's called SuperTech. But this is the first time I've seen this in Walmart when I was shopping around. So I was so skeptical that for $8 per quart, I think I should give this a try. Well, first of all, this one is full synthetic. So I would assume that this is as good as the branded oil like Castrol or Mobil One. But anyway, before I bought this, I did a research on this brand. So I didn't know that all those branded oils that we used on our bike also came from the factory of this brand, SuperTech. All right, I think we have a perfect level for the oil, guys. It's right, just right on top of it. Now we are going to start our engine. We're going to warm it up to see if the oil still goes down, because it's going to put some oil to the filter. So now we're going to warm up the engine just a little bit. Let the oil circulate on the motor. And then we're going to turn it off. Check back the level again. So alright guys, I don't know if you can see it. After we warm up the bike, let it run for about 2 to 3 minutes. Check the oil level. You see that the oil level actually went down. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put just a little bit more just to level it out and call it a day. So this is pretty much done. And also, by the way, when you're warming up your bike, it is also the best time to check the oil pan and the filter for leaks. Okay, let's just put a little bit of oil. That's it. Check the oil level again. Perfect. And we are on point, guys. Look at that. Yes, we are on point. So we are done. One last thing, guys. This is the most important thing. So just before you put your bike down from the stand, always make sure that we put our kickstand down, because sometimes, accident can happen. So yeah.
Later that same evening.
Look at the oil level, guys, and look at the oil. It's golden, right? Actually, when I drained the oil on this one, it's still super clean. I really don't need to change the oil. But anyway, it's almost winter. It's almost time for me to store this bike. So I like it when I have fresh oil on my engine. So let's warm her up to see if we needed to add more oil. Alright guys, so we are finally done with our oil change on our bikes. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So that way we can create more content for you guys. I hope you like this video, and thank you so much for watching. Peace, guys.